Influencers are very good at manipulating their audiences to believe their life is a certain kind of way because they know if I do that, I get to influence you because you think I have what you want.
Your perspective as someone who's been in the marketing realm and behind the scenes, you know that not to be true.
Listen, I've worked with tons of these influencers and brands, and yes, the reality is not what you see on social media. Just remember, there's front stage and there's backstage, and you are only seeing front stage. Just don't forget there's also a backstage, which they don't show you on purpose.
Just the whole idea of trying to look candid on camera, that is so staged too, right? When someone takes a candid photo, you know that probably took like 30 takes.
Yeah.
How many gurus follow their morning routine, you think?
Talk about the dark side of being an influencer or content creator. Now, the first thing is haters. If you have any type of success or virality online, you will attract a lot of haters. It's just a part of the game. Man, I've gotten death threats. I get negative comments and DMs literally every day. And see, if you're not strong enough mentally, it can definitely have an effect on you. Another thing is scammers. Now, I probably get at least 10 to 20 emails every day of fake sponsorships, fake brand deals, fake agencies trying to sign you. And then you have the scam pages that will literally take all of your posts, create a fake page, and DM all of your followers and try to scam them out of money, right? So just a disclaimer.
Good day, everyone. Today we're going to be talking about the dark side of influencer culture. Let's get into it. Influencers, they dominate our social media feeds, selling us dreams, lifestyles, and products. But what if I told you that behind the glam and fame, there is a dark underbelly of scams, deceptions, and fraud? From fake giveaways to investment scams, let's dive into the side of influencer culture no one wants to talk about: the fake lifestyle and the illusion of wealth. Influencers sell a dream, but for many, the dream is just an illusion. The luxury you see online is often fake. Many influencers rent cars, Airbnb mansions, and even buy fake designers' items just to maintain an image. Why? Because looking rich attracts followers and brand deals. Many influencers have admitted faking their wealth for content, while some were caught lying about it. Let's take a look.
Stop the presses. Don't believe the hype. All of these Instagram and social media influencers are not living the $1 million lifestyle that they are perpetrating on social media. I'm going to keep it a buck with you the same way I had to do with one of my clients. The influencer lifestyle in places like Los Angeles and Miami is often a curated performance designed to give the appearance, of wealth, luxury, and elite status. With LA being a hot spot, for content creation and entertainment lifestyle and celebrities and athletes, you can use really clever strategies to stage this illusion. Let me tell you how. Most of the time, these people are renting luxury cars and luxury homes. They're getting exotic cars from these lots that have them to rent. And they're getting Airbnb mansions in places like where I live, Redondo Beach, Manhattan Beach, Beverly Hills, Hollywood Hills. They're renting these spaces. They make it seem like they're living in these multi-million-dollar mansions, complete with pools and private gyms and stunning views, mostly to get you to buy in to whatever it is they're selling. Now,
I think they should just give me a reality show called The Fake Influencer.
So Susan currently has 1.2 million Instagram followers, but other influencers say she's spent thousands of dollars buying fake followers and no one knows who she is. Susan says all her fans are real and she's popular overseas.
Very international, guys. Like, I have fans in Middle East, Africa, Canada, France.
So Susan has also been called out for photoshopping her entire life. She's edited herself onto private jets and she's added in designer bags and items that she doesn't own.
I'm a digital artist. Listen, there's nothing wrong with Photoshop. People even Photoshop their dicks.
And then Susan hit headlines for crashing the Logie's red carpet. Susan says she was invited, but Channel 7 have denied this to us.
And the Logies should thank me. They've gotten so
They
much
did get a
press.
lot of press. Other creators are saying she's making a mockery of the influencer industry.
Susan Matuzzi, cancelled? or uncancelled?
I think cancel. If you go and look at her following, it's been proven that it's not real. She devalues what we do as content creators. The Photoshop that comes on top of that is fraud.
Do you two know each other, or
Who is
We
she?
do know each other.
Who is she? I don't know. That
it's a
person.
man?
So I'm putting in an uncancelled.
I think uncancelled.
Yeah, I say cancel.
The pressure to appear successful has led many influencers to spend beyond their means, drowning in debt just to keep up appearances. But worse than that, some turn to outright fraud to maintain their influencer status. Secondly, fake giveaway and charity scams. Ever entered an influencer giveaway? You might want to think twice. Many of these so-called contests are nothing but scams. The prizes never sent, sometimes fake accounts. And the biggest scam, they use these contests to collect personal data or boost their engagement. Some even fake charity fundraisers, claiming to raise money for a good cause, only to pocket the cash, and their fans left heartbroken and betrayed. Take a look.
One of the craziest influencer scams that I've learned about since growing a following are the giveaways. I might just be stupid, and I will own it if I am, but I never realized that this is how they work. After I started growing a little bit of a following, I got an email one day and it was like, "Hi, at blank," and it was a huge influencer who I followed and loved and still do. And they were like, "They're doing a giveaway. Would you like to partner with them for this giveaway?" And I thought this was a scam. I was like, yeah. They were like, "They're just gonna get this, and they have to follow you." I was like, "Oh heck yeah, incredible! Like me, little old me, you want little old me to be a part of this giveaway?" So I was like, "Okay, give me the deeds. Like, what do I need to do?" And they were like, "Absolutely." So
Is influencers are walking billboards. They get paid to promote products, whether they use them or not. But when influencers start pushing scams, things get dangerous. From detox tea that do nothing but give you stomach problems, to unregulated skincare that causes breakouts, influencers will promote anything for a paycheck. And the worst part is that many of these products can be harmful, and yet their fans buy them without question because they trust their influencers. Ponzi schemes and crypto scams. And then there is the big money scams, investment fraud, Ponzi scheme, and crypto scams. It has become a trend. An influencer hypes up a new crypto coin, thousands invest, the price pumps, and suddenly the influencer cashes out and their followers lose everything. These scams have robbed people of millions, and yet influencers face little or no consequences. Why? Because in many cases, the law hasn't caught up with the digital age. Let's take a look at this video and hear what people have to say about it.
Let's talk about the shady world of crypto influencers, and I would know this because I was a crypto creator last bull run. As someone who's been in the social media game, I've been offered hundreds of brand deals, most of them legitimate legacy brands, standard partnerships, but with cryptocurrency, that is a whole different world. I cannot even tell you the number of sketchy projects that slid into my inbox offering a ridiculous amount of money. On the low end, I was offered pre-sale tokens, which just translates to get in early, pump the price, and leave. And on the high end was offered $72,000 to play a game entirely in Japanese, and they didn't care that I couldn't understand it. They just wanted me to hype the price, which I didn't. Now, I have so many crazy stories about this, but the problem is I might get an email and say, "Oh, that's sketchy," and move on. But the next week I'd log on and the next popular creator was talking about that brand. It's not to say that they had to always agree with me, not to say I was right every time, but did they ever tell you that they were getting paid? Did they ever tell you that they were a token holder? No, often not. And there's already enough FOMO in cryptocurrency, but when you throw a social algorithm on top of it, it gets really bad. The amount of clickbait that it's required to make a successful video, almost period, but crypto video was like borderline ridiculous. And it just got messier. They were constantly kind of pinning creators against each other of, "Oh, Taylor said this, then Pablo said this, and Blockchain Boy and Crypto Mason and Mac and all."
The manipulation of followers. Influencers aren't just content creators, they are master manipulators. Many use emotional tactics to make their followers feel connected to them. They will cry on camera, share personal struggles, and make their audience feel like friends, only to sell them something moments later. And for their most loyal fans, this emotional manipulation makes them blind to red flags. Even when an influencer is exposed, their fans defend them at all costs. It's a dangerous parasocial social relationship that influencers use to their advantage. Take a look.
Okay, one thing that I do not like and that I will never understand is when influencers get on this app or social media in general and they post about how hard their life has been, how terrible their life has been, but then they give no context. And it's like each video that they post, you almost feel like, okay, now that person is going to give it up. They're going to tell you what's been going on in their life. What is the drama? Do I care? No. But I look in the comments and I see so many people who are just so invested in these people's lives that like they don't even know anything about them. But to me, it really feels like baiting, because the influencer will continue to post videos talking about they're going through something so hard, it's been the worst year of their life. Meanwhile, what everyone else has seen is that it looks like it's been a great year for them. Obviously, social media is fake, just another reminder. But I feel like it's baiting. Like, it's feel like they're, continuing to get more and more views. They're continuing to be talked about on social media, and they're just making more money at the end of the day. Obviously, it's their life. They don't have to tell.
The truth is, influencer culture isn't just about creativity, it's about survival. Not everything you see online is real. Before trusting an influencer's recommendation, do your own research. If something feels good to be true, it probably is. Support influencers who are real, challenge harmful trends, and remember, what you see online isn't always the full story. What do you think about influencer culture? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Bye.